Hello! Today's English lesson should be fun. I hope it will be fun. And we are going to try to write a short, inspiring speech. We want Alfie the tortoise, from our story, Esio Trot, we want Alfie the tortoise to become the fastest growing and the biggest tortoise ever. And we got to write a speech that will inspire him to believe that he can do it. He can grow to be the biggest, strongest and most incredible, the most impressive tortoise in the world. Maybe as big as one of these giant Galapagos tortoises. And for today's work, you can either write it down, your speech down, and send it in, or you can write it down and then film yourself making your inspiring speech and send us the film, which would be really fun to watch as well. So, first of all, let's read a little bit about the very biggest tortoises in the world. And we've been learning about superlatives, so I'm going to read this through and I'm going to ask you, how many superlatives can you find in this text? The Galapagos giant turtle is the largest living species of tortoise. It is also the heaviest kind of tortoise, with some weighing more than 400 kilograms. A large and heavy adult human might weigh 100 kilograms, so this tortoise can be 4 times as heavy as a big human. It is also one of the longest living vertebrate species. In the wild, they can live to 100 years, and in captivity, some of the oldest have lived 170 years. It is by far the biggest and strongest member of the tortoise family, and surely one of the most amazing. It was so impressive that the Galapagos Islands are actually named after them, because Galapago means tortoise in Spanish. The Spanish explorers who discovered the Galapagos Islands and gave them this Spanish name were really calling them the Tortoise Islands. And here is Walter Rothschild riding a giant Galapagos turtle. So, pause the video and see how many superlatives you can find in that text. Hope you're pausing the video. Okay, well, here they are. I've put them in purple. The Galapagos giant tortoise is the largest living species of tortoise. It is also the heaviest. It is one of the longest living, oldest, biggest, strongest, one of the most amazing. So did you remember that the superlative in English can be formed one of 2 ways? Either we put est at the end of a short word, or if it's a longer adjective, we write the most impressive, the most incredible. So, today we want to inspire Alfie to grow to be the size of these tortoises that we can see here. What does it mean to inspire someone or to be inspiring? Well, to inspire somebody is to give them the energy and the belief that they can do something. Perhaps we can show them something that they hadn't thought about before, or maybe show them something they didn't think they could do, and make them believe that they can do it. They want to do it and they can. And we have to show someone that a thing is possible, or perhaps help them to really want to do it and to have faith that they can do it, to believe in themselves. So another thing is we can sometimes also help people to imagine how good success will be. What will it look like and feel like, so that they're motivated to start changing. So we've got 5 little rules for being inspiring here. 1, be positive. 2, we have to be confident for the other person. 3, we're going to need to be really clear for Alfie what we want him to do. We want to be really encouraging, and maybe we show him some examples that he could copy and be like. So we want Alfie to grow. We want him to become the biggest, fastest, and most incredible tortoise ever. And, of course, we want to have fun in writing this. It's kind of a crazy thing to do, right? Because, of course, in real life, tortoises don't understand this. So this is just for fun. A bit like the whole story of Esio Trot is for fun. And I hope that you will have some fun. So, your work today, you can find this sheet in Google Classroom, and I would like you to have a go at writing 4 short paragraphs. Now, paragraph 1 is going to be your introduction. You need to tell them the job that needs to be doing. And we want it in the form of a speech. Listen to me, Alfie. Open those tortoise ears. Listen up good. Alfie, we're speaking to him. It's a speech. Alfie, you have the biggest, the most exciting job. You are faced with the most incredible challenge. You have the biggest opportunity. Right now, Alfie, you are a small tortoise, and that's great. You made a great start to your life, but in the last 11 years, you have only grown by 3 ounces, which is almost nothing. And now it's time. It's time, Alfie, to change and to become the most incredible, the most impressive tortoise the world has ever seen. Now, in the next paragraph, we're going to be all about the encouragement. Come on, Alfie. You are the most incredible tortoise. I know you, Alfie. I know your temperament. I know you're a fighter. You can do this. Well done, Alfie. You've made the best start in life. You've got a great owner in Mrs. Silver. I believe in you, Alfie. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. Now, there'll be people, Alfie, who will tell you you can't do it. But don't believe those doubters. You've got to prove those haters wrong. So remember, Alfie, we might try a kind of aphorism like this, that faith doesn't make it easy, but faith makes it possible. You've got to believe that you are a great tortoise already. And know that you can be the most famous tortoise. You're going to be the biggest, best, the most incredible tortoise ever. And then maybe we could use some of that research that you did yesterday in paragraph 3. So you might say, Alfie, everybody knows about the biggest and the most impressive dinosaurs, like the Spinosaurus and the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Well, we remember them because they were so big. You can be like them. We know about these ferocious sharks. We make films about the Meg and the Great White Shark. You can be as big as them. Everyone in the world knows the highest mountain in the world is Mount Everest. You can be as famous, Alfie, as Mount Everest. Everyone knows the longest river is the River Nile. Don't you want to be as famous, as big and as strong as these incredible things? You can be. You just have to go for it. Then, paragraph 4, we can just have even more fun. Think up some more fun arguments. Just imagine, Alfie, if you are bigger, everyone will say, wow, who's that incredible tortoise? He's so big. Look at the size of his shell. Maybe, Alfie, you could take a picture of yourself now and then one later, and you could launch your own YouTube channel, Alfie's Transformation Channel, with advice for all the other tortoises who want to get big. Maybe you'll be a famous TV star like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He was big and strong, and now look at him. Also, remember Mrs. Silver. You have the most lovely and wonderful owner in the world. Do it for her, Alfie. Just imagine, Alfie, if you get really big, you'll kind of go to the tortoise gym and you walk in and all the lady tortoises will be like, ooh, who's that tortoise? Or think about this. If that hair from the hare and the tortoise, if that hare challenges you to another race, you want to be big and strong so you can really take him on. So, now we need to finish up. Come on, Alfie. Do your best. Become the biggest. Become the best. Become the most incredible tortoise in the world. You can do it. So, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for some kind of speech like that. You can write it down, or maybe if you write it down and then read it out, we'll really get the feel for what you've done. So do have fun, watch the video again, think about your writing. Please remember to check your work when you write for full stops, for capital letters, leave a line between the paragraphs, and have fun, everyone. It should be a fun thing to do. Let your imaginations go crazy. Bye!